Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
While tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to death. Lost control, running wild, mighty bold, feeling gay, reckless too, carefree mind all the time, never blue. Grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end.
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at opening night for Love, Marilyn, the premiere movie that will be shown here at the Hamptons International Film Festival. Keep watching, darlings. More interviews right here on the red carpet. Pink Champagne Kisses. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here on the red carpet with Liz Garbus, the director of this film, Love, Marilyn. What an exciting film. Can you tell my audience why this film is so different from any other documentary about Marilyn Monroe?
We based this film on some newly discovered documents, letters, notes, poems that Marilyn had written. And so those writings with great writers about Marilyn, Norman Mailer, Truman Capote, and we have a cast of incredible actors.
Yes, I understand even Lindsay Lohan is even in it.
Lindsay Lohan, Glenn Close, Uma Thurman, Marissa Tomei, Jennifer Ely, Adrian Brody, Paul Giamatti. We have a wonderful, wonderful cast bringing these gorgeous words to life.
Liz, could you tell my audience where we could go to find out more information about this film? Where can they go on the internet?
They can look at our Facebook page, Love Marilyn. The film will also be broadcast on HBO, so check on HBO.com. You'll find more information about the film.
Well, I'm very excited about seeing this film, and I thank you so much for that wonderful interview.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here on the red carpet. Pink Champagne Kisses. Could you tell my audience why you're such a big fan of Marilyn Monroe and why you came this evening?
Well, who isn't? Of course, I grew up with Marilyn Monroe as being one of the most,
glamorous movie stars in the world.
One of the best known people in the world. I mean, and it's her loss was a real tragedy. It was very hard to understand how a woman like that ended the way she did.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
I think the whole world is interested in her, and any insight you can get into what happened, why it happened, I think we're all very fascinated by.
Do you have a favorite film that she made?
Some Like It Hot.
I love that one too. What about you? Did you have a favorite movie that she was in?
Yes, Some Like It Hot. And don't forget, for the baseball fans, there was a Joe DiMaggio connection.
Thank you so much for that interview.
Thank you very much. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews right here on the red carpet. Pink Champagne Kisses. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the East Hampton Point, and I'm here with Michelle Paronto, Marketing and Communications Director of May and Mercier. And I want to thank you so much for coming by to talk to us. Now, I understand that you are the premier sponsor, one of the big sponsors of this particular Hamptons International Film Festival, which happens to mark its 20th anniversary. Now, tell my audience what made you decide to become one of the top sponsors of this year's event.
Baume & Mercier is a Swiss luxury watch brand, and we've been around actually since 1830. And our brand is all about celebrating special moments in people's lives, and there's no better place than at the Hamptons International Film Festival, where the movies are celebrating special moments in people's lives, and many of these filmmakers are having special moments celebrated for them as they debut their films. This is actually the second year of being a sponsor for Baume & Mercier. When we sit down and consider where our target customer may be and where they're enjoying themselves and where they're going to places to enjoy the better things of life, the Hamptons really embodies all of those great characteristics.
Oh, absolutely. We have the best restaurants, the best movie theaters.
Beautiful beaches.
Beautiful, absolutely stunningly beautiful beaches.
So when we considered where we would want to make an investment that would be synergistic to who we are as a brand, the Hamptons International Film Festival presented itself as an option. So we began our sponsorship with them last year, and we're thrilled with our activities with them. Not only is there a lot of brand awareness and recognition opportunities for us, you might have gotten a great tote bag from Baume & Mercier when you checked in today.
Yes, yes.
We're actually hosting a wonderful party tomorrow night.
Yes, and I'm coming to that.
Good, at the Wolfer Estate. And that's going to be a great chance for us to showcase many of our watch collections. We set it up like it's seaside living at the Wolfer Estate, and we really just allow people to sit back, relax, and enjoy and celebrate what life brings you.
Tell my audience more about your timepieces and why they are so special.
I would be happy to. So Baume & Mercier is the 7th oldest watch brand in the world. So
7th oldest, wow.
So we've been around for a long time, and we're known for very classically designed, timeless watches. Many people receive a Baume & Mercier to celebrate a special occasion in their life, a birthday, a graduation. Our timepieces are frankly very affordable. Most of our watches retail for about $4,000 to $5,000.
Oh my God!
And to get a 100% Swiss-made watch for that is pretty good. And everything is guaranteed. And to know that it was assembled by people that have spent their life learning the craftsmanship associated with watchmaking, you can wear your Baume & Mercier watch with a great deal of pride.
Can you tell my audience when the company was first established?
Absolutely. Baume & Mercier was established in 1830. The company began, we were actually awarded a lot of honors for timekeeping. So back in the day, people were very concerned with how accurate their watches were. And Baume & Mercier really led the charge to being sure that watches were keeping very good time. And one of the most interesting tidbits in our history is Mr. Baume actually made a pocket watch for his daughter to celebrate her graduating from school, and that became an entire collection. But to think that back in the late 1800s, here was a man making a pocket watch for his daughter that would start a whole new revolution of watchmaking is really part of our history.
It's fascinating. It really, really is fascinating. And to think that, you know, now people often wonder, do I really need a timepiece because I have a cell phone that tells me the time? But there's nothing like wearing a signature piece, a signature timepiece like Baume & Mercier.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think, you know, time is one of our greatest luxuries anymore in this world. You know, we are pressed for time. We keep time because we have appointments and meetings and places to go. And so while I do appreciate that there are many ways that you can tell time, don't you want to do it with elegance on your wrist?
Absolutely. I want to wear diamonds on my wrist telling me the time. Tell my audience about some of the more famous people that have worn your timepiece on their wrist.
I'd be happy to. I think one of the more famous people that consistently wears a Baume & Mercier is Gwyneth Paltrow. And what's interesting is she wears a few of our timepieces, and she wears 2 of our timepieces that are actually from our men's collection, and she tends to like something with a bigger face. And I love the way she styles it. She puts it with some bracelets, and she really makes it her own style, which I think is really the great way to do it. One of the watches like I'm wearing right now, which is
gorgeous.
Thank you, which is a Linea, the band actually comes off, so I can change this out. So if I want diamonds today, or if I want some color, or I just want to go with basic black, there's many ladies in Hollywood that wear watches like this.
Beautiful. I want to thank you. You are a fascinating lady to talk to me about the Baume and Mercier brand of fabulous timepieces, classic timepieces. I want you to tell my audience where they can go to find out more information on the internet.
Baume and Mercier, our website is Baume, spelled the French way, E-T, Mercier.com. And for anyone in the Long Island area, London Jewelers would be your destination to come and see the full collection of Baume and Mercier.
How fabulous is that? Let's toast to the Hamptons 20th anniversary of the Hamptons Film Festival and to Baume and Mercier.
Cheers.
Salute for that wonderful interview.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at the 20th anniversary of the Hamptons International Film Festival. Pink Champagne Kisses. Hello, darlings. Welcome back. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the 20th anniversary of the Hamptons International Film Festival. We're right here at the East Hampton Point, and I'm here with this charming lady who lived with Marilyn Monroe. Introduce yourself to the camera.
My name is Amy Green, and I'm the widow of Milton Green, the famous photographer. And they became business partners, and they started Marilyn Monroe Productions.
Wow.
And we lived together every day for 4 years.
What was she like?
She was a good broad.
She was a nice broad, huh?
It was terrific.
She really was.
No problem whatsoever. She said, one day she said, "You intimidate me." I said, "Good, everybody has to be afraid of somebody. So it better be me."
Did you think she really wanted to be a movie star?
Yes, more than anything else.
Why do you think she wanted to be a movie star?
Who doesn't?
Now, there's people that don't want to do that.
They're coal miners, but we're not talking about them. Come on. She wanted to be a movie star from when she was a little girl. She would sneak in to RKO, go up to the roof, and sit on the roof of RKO and watch all the studios, all the sound stages lit up at night. She would spend hours like that. Nobody knew she was there. Now that's a story that nobody knows except you, because I just remembered it.
You're kidding me, really?
Nobody knows that. But she
You've never told that to anybody else but me.
I just thought of it. I'm telling you things I haven't told anybody. What's your charm?
My charm is that I love fascinating people like you that talk about fascinating subjects because the world wants to know. We need to communicate this and let people more aware of what's really going on. Do you think that she was the victim that everybody portrays her to be? I don't either. I don't either.
She was not a victim. She had a great sense of humor,
and she was very smart because she did propel herself into superstardom.
Well, she didn't propel herself. She had Lou Wasserman behind her, who in turn gave her Jay Cantor behind her, who was her agent. She had Milton Green. She had a wonderful lawyer, Irving Stein. She didn't do it by herself.
But she knew how to surround herself with the people that could make the difference in her life.
And then she shut up and paid attention when they spoke.
Do you have a favorite Marilyn Monroe movie? Was there one picture that she made that you really loved to watch her in?
Yes, The Prince and the Showgirl that my husband produced, and Bus Stop that my husband produced.
Did you like the film tonight? Did you think it was a good film?
It was a very good film, but to me, it broke my heart. That's why I can't see it more than once. And it's at the end, when she's working with Cukor, George Cukor, the director, and he adores her and she loves him, so that wasn't any problem. And her hair is done, and the makeup is perfect, and she's in that terrible big flower dress, and she can't get the lines out. She can't remember the lines. And 6 times she can't remember. I can't see that. Breaks my heart.
Keep watching, darlings. More interviews right here on the red carpet. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.